Good morning, everybody. Agostinho has arrived. We have a tractor on the farm and he's got a big job to do today.
My youngest son has quite literally moments ago said, let's do it. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do it.
Today's going to be a day that we spend outside doing work on the farm and I'm so looking forward to it. I think the weather's going to be kind to us. We've had a really rainy few days.
It's a Saturday, so the building site is dormant. Nobody's working today except we are working. It's also very early.
My agenda for today is to get Agostinho to help us move some of the long straight sticks.
7:30 this morning. The sun has literally, well, it's still somewhere over there behind a mountain top. And we've got Senor Agostinho here today to help us with the project this morning, and then this afternoon we're going to be working on different things. But this morning's project is to collect all of the wood logs so that they can be taken away early next week.
So Agostinho is here to help us move these logs, but we're also really hoping he's going to have enough time to help us build a traditional stone wall. One very similar to the walls all around us that were built hundreds of years ago. Let's see how it goes.
So when we first started the building project, started building our dream home here in northern Portugal, we recognized and realized that actually there was at least one tree that used to stand right there where the cement mixer is, that it was just in the way, and it was a big tree. It's right there currently, waiting to go to the sawmill so that we can get it cut into planks so that I can build furniture out of it. Hopefully, the plan is to build a big table for the house out of that and a whole bunch of other stuff. That's oak. Around the farm, we've also got lots and lots of other trees. If you remember, on the hill there, behind the tree house, we also chopped down an old dead pine with Senor Agostinho. Whoa, gosh, that was a little while ago now. Flipping heck, that was close. How close was that? But those logs are at the top there still waiting. So we've got to collect those up. And then there were several trees around the back there that Claudio from Deer Plant came along and he said, look, you've got a beautiful cork oak there. What you really want to do is try and give it a little bit more space. And by cutting down those couple of trees, you're also going to be opening up the view a little bit more for the house. So we cut down a couple more trees there too. So all in all, we've probably got 10, 12 logs like this that all need to be piled up here so that early next week they can go to the sawmill and we can start getting some wood cut into planks and then delivered back here so that we can then start building some projects. Oh, there we go. Sawyer's just arrived on the scene. I don't know. Look at him. He's waving at Agostinho. I tell you what, guys, there's something so wonderful about watching your children grow. You know, they're just cool kids all over. They're just cool kids, and it's so much fun hanging out with them and watching them grow and seeing them develop into real human beings and have opinions of their own, sometimes fairly tricky opinions, like the baked beans shouldn't go next to the egg 5 minutes ago. It is, of course, this lifestyle that we've chosen that's allowing me and Tara to watch our children grow so closely and be such a big part of their lives. And I love it. I'm just so grateful all the time. We are so lucky as parents to be able to be a part of our kids' lives in such a way, in such a profound way as well. It's really lovely. Right, we're going to take this small tree down over here. We couldn't take it down earlier just because the builders were using it as a marker, so now they're not. It's okay. wonder whether Agostinho would be able to put those rocks in place today. All right, look at that. Just talking to Agostinho about how much time he's got today.
We are starting to get to the point of wondering why we didn't just invest in our own digger and our own tractor when we got here.
But that's a fair pile of logs, isn't it? Look at that.
Well, I know why we didn't, because this is a really great way for us to have integrated in the local community and to have met people and to support local people with work and things. So it's a good thing that we didn't. But watching Agostinho with this tractor and how useful it is to just move all the stuff around that we've needed moving around for ages.
Delighted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Makes you think it would be handy if we just had one of our own. We could do it whenever we needed to, you know, rather than having to wait for Agostinho to have time. So anyway, it's really nice to see him, and it's always good to have him here, and the boys get super excited. Okay, so a while ago, you might remember when Mario was moving the big stones that were here. These are those big rocks that we excavated from underneath the big house build. And Mario moved them all down onto the lower terrace so that we could use them in the build of the biopool. And basically what we want to do now, which we were going to get Mario to do, but Agostinho can do it with his tractor, which is perfect, is use the rocks that have been left up here for this purpose to build a bed from here to meet where John's digging there, which is another rock, this one here, so that we've got a flat space which we can then plant into a garden, because behind us, just here, is the house. And in this corner is going to be 2 big glass doors, sliding doors, that open from our dining room and come down onto this kind of little bit of courtyard garden. And then we're going to have a path where João is now, which comes off of the end of the veranda and goes all the way down and will wind round down to the lawn. So we're doing a bit of landscaping this morning. Landscaping around what will be our dining room and bedroom upstairs, of course. So this is amazing. It feels like a day of just reorganizing, you know, moving all these logs into the right place, moving the rocks into the right place. I'm really hoping that we can get those sticks up to the veggie garden for me so we don't have to cart them by hand. But if that doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But yeah, it just feels good, you know, when everything's in the wrong place, your head gets a bit scatty. So this will feel amazing at the end of the day. Everything's in the right place, all of the projects can carry on as they should, and everybody's happy. This office chair has been driving me crazy. It basically just like sinks down without any warning. It doesn't keep its thing. There's got absolutely no support. We've got to get rid of it. I am done. That's better. This bad boy is the FlexiSpot C7 Air, and it's a massive upgrade. Okay, truth is, we've had this chair a couple of weeks now, and we've had a good chance to test out how good it is. And I can honestly say it's the best office chair we've ever had. So if you're in the market for a new office chair, use our code C750 and you'll get $50 off your very own C7 Air from FlexiSpot. Let me tell you why I love it. It's got 3D armrests and headrest, which you can adjust to suit you and to make sure that you are ergonomically comfortable at your desk. My favourite thing though is the really deep seat. I have found that to be a total game changer when I'm sat at this desk for hours editing videos.
Hang on a minute, I also edit videos, and one of the things I love about this chair is the lumbar support right here. And that's not because I'm getting old.
And if you feel like putting your feet up for a bit, 128-degree recline.
Feet off the table.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I better get back to work, but if you guys want to get your hands on a new office chair, I promise you, this has been a game changer for us. I couldn't recommend it enough. As I say, $50 off if you use our code C750. This is the C7 Air. The link that you need is in our description below, and there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Hope you enjoy it. Let us know. There we go, it's on its way. That's good news. Beautiful, now the sun's coming out, huh?
This border here, this wall that Agostinho is going to start building now, hopefully we finish today, that'd be great. But I'm going to fill it with really great soil, and we'll have this morning sun here. Might be a really lovely idea to have an orange tree popping up, loads of flowers and shrubs all the way up to the house to kind of divide what will be our covered terrace right here, and a little area for the double doors at the back of the house, kind of a nice seating area, relaxing morning spot. There it is. That's great. Really great news. Love it.
Yo, look, his tractor's lifting off the ground, man. Yes. Whoa, oh, I felt that.
I think the entire forest felt that.
Did that just roll there?
Yeah.
Perfectly into position.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
What a good day, man, isn't it, love? Everything getting moved into the right place. It feels good, doesn't it? Honestly, watching that little friendship grow is just one of life's greatest joys. That little high five at the end. They're playing in their car over there. Cruiser's just gone off to the shops to get some oranges. I don't know what they're going to do now. It's bound to be messy, but as long as they're having fun, they're out of the way and they're happy, that's all that matters.
You want orange?
I love an orange, please. Really nice. So to give you a little picture of what we're doing here, we're building a wall from here across to there so that we can backfill that space on top and make a flower bed. There's the house. This is veranda, living room, dining room with big double doors that open out onto like a little private garden, I suppose. And then the top floor of that is our master bedroom. Great, love. Yeah.
Okay, it starts to come together. Let's have a look from the side. I think good. I think good. Let's build it up a bit now, boys. This is quite good fun. It's like a jigsaw puzzle, you know. You just start trying to work out the best way to put literally a boulder, isn't it? I suppose. So that's what we're doing now. We just had a nice old chit chat about which order they go in, but I think the truth is all we can do is just put one in place at a time and then look how it fits and then go for the next one. It's kind of like dry stone wall building, you know, where whatever you put your hand on, you've got to find a place for. I suppose it's almost the same, isn't it? But a bit bigger. things look a bit scratchy until they're finished, don't they?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be alright.
I think it looks really nice.
What we'll do is we'll just take a whole bunch of cement render. We'll just render over the top with some cement. I can hear you, Barbara.
It's
I know what
concrete
you're saying.
is the first issue.
It's concrete the first. Where's the lime? The second. The third is no, don't concrete over the top of that. No,
Never
seriously,
fear.
seriously, what we're going to do is pretty much leave it like that, I think. Fill the gaps up with some little stones. Fill the gaps up with some little stones and plant flowers and ferns and all sorts of lovely stuff coming out of the wall. It's going to be beautiful this time next year. Such a lovely morning sun here. I can see a perfect place for an orange tree and a lime tree there as well, hey?
Yeah, nice. Do you know what's also very cool about this project is previously a lot of the projects we've done on the farm with stone, we've had to purchase new stone in order to be able to do them, which just adds a layer of cost. With this one though, all of the stone, obviously we've paid for it to be excavated, but we had to do that anyway so that we could build the house. So this isn't costing us anything, it's all free resource which is just being moved from one part of the farm to the other. I love that, you know, that's really, really a lovely way to be building. It feels good, it looks good, and well, it just takes a bit of pressure off the wallet, which is, yeah, pretty strange. We're edging towards this being one of the last rocks, I think, for now. And then we just got to backfill with soil and get planting. It's a long way from finished, but it's definitely a lot further along than it was this morning, and that feels amazing. John is going to have so much fun fiddling with this, like putting rocks in the gaps and like making it look a little bit more settled, and then of course planting it when it's all done. Yowzers, that's going to be amazing.
Now what test is,
This is such an unexpected project today as well. We thought that Agostinho was coming literally just to move the logs into the pile so that they can get them on the truck next week and get them off to the sawmill. And then it was like, would you mind just moving a few of these stones? Now he's moved the rocks. And now it's like, oh, well, we've built the wall. This was going to be on the list until Mario had time again. So that is a massive job ticked off the list, and it looks fab.
Getting so close to having that wall done. The thing about it is we're so close, and it's like, here we are building a wall out of big rocks. What I don't want with the last rock or two rocks that are going into place is that somebody loses a finger. So it's getting a bit tense right now. You know, we're trying to squeeze rocks in that we've left purposely because they kind of didn't fit anywhere else. And I think the best bet is to go and get one of the bigger rocks from over where Mario put them the other day, and then bring them here and use a bigger rock and just forget those round ones and go for a more square. Okay, change of plan. I think what we'll do, Mario's here on Monday, it's Saturday today, and there is a really big long rock down on the other side, and Agostinho's tractor can't lift it, it's too big and too heavy, but it'll fit really nicely on the end there. And I think probably the best bet is just to wait now, get Mario to finish this job off, and Agostinho can go and clear some more wood. Finish off what he came to start in the first place.
Good idea. Sounds like a smart move.
Yeah, they're a bit heavy. You know what we need?
Well,
We need Brady with his big muscles to come down here and lift those stones like they were nothing. Good news is, I think he's coming soon, isn't he?
yeah, he is, yeah.
He's going to come and hang out.
Couple of months.
That'll be fun.
It will be fun. We better have some stonework for him to do, otherwise he'll be scratching around.
Why, he
looking
won't know
bored.
what to do with himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Holiday? What?
What? So everyone went off for lunch. The wall behind me is pretty much done, I think. Let me quickly show you where we finished off so that you can have a look at it. It's looking really great. And I'm just going here to look at the wall. So there you go. There's our new wall. Does that look cool? So the plan now is for Mario to finish it off, as John was saying before lunch, because Agostino's tractor wasn't quite strong enough to lift the last big rock that we need to just put on the edge there. So Mario will come and finish that off on Monday, and he will fill it with soil for us, I think, and we'll do that when they're kind of excavating around the house. Not today, buddy, on Monday. Anyway, for now, Joao's family are here. His brother Cristiano, his dad Armando, and Agostino's come back with his tractor, and they're just loading up all of the wood that we've cut from the trees around us. I've kept all of the really straight poles to build my vegetable garden beds with, but anything else like the scrappy bits and the smaller bits and the curly bits, we've loaded onto the back of Agostino's tractor, and they're going to take across to their farm to use as firewood. We don't have a wood burning stove, so there is no point in it sitting and rotting on our farm. It's much better that it goes to good use. So we've made an epic start on clearing this place up today, and it feels really, really good. Coming up, we're getting back to it with the stone staircase and the biopool.
Tara might have just told you what's going on here. So it's a bit crap.
And our big house build starts to move into a very exciting new phase. Make sure that you are subscribed to our channel with your notifications turned on so that you don't miss any of it. See you then, folks. Ciao for now.